Okay, match 2. Hopefully I don't get wrecked as hard. I mean, this hand does stuff. I'm gonna keep it. I guess this is more the hand that I'm looking for rather than the ones that I kept in the last few games that I played. Definitely not gonna auto yield as long as I have a daze. Probably playing against blue-black teachings deck, although I guess the Delver deck is also kind of a thing. I like all of those cards, Island most of all, because I can play a creature and start doing things. If I can daze a removal spell, I'm gonna daze the fuck out of a removal spell, because Ninja, the Deep Hours, is ridiculous. And I would like to get that into play as soon as possible. Boom. It's not going to survive any more than one removal spell, though, I'm sure. Although I do have the Vapor Snag now, so hopefully that'll help. It's not like I need to save the Vapor Snag for any of his creatures. Yeah, then I'll just ship it to keep up the Vapor Snag potentially. The Ninja seems like a pretty great tool to have in this matchup, actually. Especially if he can't deal with it yet. This actually seems kind of problematic for him. I'm sure he's not super happy about it right now. I really wanted to land. So I guess I can... No, I'm not going to gush. I'm going to have to discard too many cards if I gush. I want to keep the counter spell up, so I think I'm going to discard this Ponder, actually. Because I'd really like to be able to counterspell something right now. I would really like an island. Just a basic island. Alright. 9 cards in hand. Since I got the other ninja, I think I'm just kind of giving up on this ninja. I don't think I need to protect it too much right now. Exclude. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Then the other fairy miscreant. At least now the ninja is protected from what's it called? Edicts. Which I know this deck plays a lot of. I'm glad that I'm playing a deck that doesn't just concede to a pristine talisman. That felt so bad the other day. I think this is actually starting to kind of work out in my favor a little bit. I would still really like to draw a basic island, but, you know, can't always get what you want. I guess it's good that he's going to start doing stuff so I can get rid of these fucking counterspells in my hand. Not going to counter, think twice. Come on. Cast a Teachings or a removal spell. Do I counter that? He could just be baiting out a counterspell and he could have a Disfigure. Or ghastly whatever. it's a 1-mana Doomblade, basically, in this situation. But on the other hand, this Mana Leak's kind of just not going to do much in the near future. So I think it's worthwhile. I'm probably being baited, but I'm taking the chance anyway. Yeah. Oh, no, maybe not. Guess not. Oh my gosh. It's an island. I was thinking about playing the Bone Splitter. I guess that kind of invaded my thought process a little bit. And I accidentally said it out loud. He's playing mismatched basics. It's a fucking savage. I don't know how he lives with himself. He or she, I guess. Second Talisman's a little bit troubling, but not too bad. That's interesting. I guess he just doesn't have anything. I'm gonna jam a second ninja here. Honestly, just trying to get more damage through. And now I can gush and still keep up a counterspell. Drew another land. I'm pretty okay with that. I'm going to discard a second Vapor Snag. And I still have 4 more cards to discard. I think I have enough ninjas that I don't need the gush. 2 more. That's so hard. I guess I don't really need the Vapor Snag. I really don't want to get rid of this Bone Splitter, but I think the way my hand's going, I can basically just tempo this out. Like, the Bone Splitter is good in grindier situations, I think, because it makes all of my creatures a bigger threat. But I think I'm basically just tempoing him out this game. Which makes Bone Splitter a lot worse. The Bajiggle Bog, like, barely affects me. I assume he's going to kill one of my creatures, or I'm going to discard one of my creatures before I draw my one of Stitch Drake, which is the only thing that has anything to do with the graveyard in this deck, as far as I know. I'm not 100% sure I want to draw another card here. I guess, like, I don't have the best cards in, like, I don't have the perfect hand, so I guess just drawing more cards is good. I'll play a Fairy Miscreant. Then just pass, discard the other Fairy Miscreant. I'm kind of drawing plenty of cards right now. I think pretty soon I'm going to start thinking about getting rid of the ninja, but not yet. Because, I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I mean, I'm definitely dumb. Maybe this is an example of me just being dumb. I think... Is he going to play a spell? No? Okay. Such a weird feeling. Now I'm definitely going to draw one card because I don't really care that much about the Delver. Okay, I'm going to draw the other card and discard one of the ninjas and one of the Delvers. Or, I guess, a Miscreant and a Delver. Or a Miscreant and a Ninja? No, still Ninja and Delver. I think the Miscreant's good enough. because I have 2 spell starter sprites. I guess I should clarify that. If I had between 1 and 0 spell starter sprites, I definitely would have discarded the Delver over the Ninja, or the Delver over the... What am I trying to say? If I had less spell starter sprites, I would have discarded the Miscreant over one of the other cards, probably a Delver. I think I'm okay with this, because I can just sack the Miscreant, right? Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Has he played a land this turn? No. Okay, so he hasn't played a land this turn, so I'm going to discard a Ninja. Or sacrifice a Ninja, rather. Because he can potentially flash that back, and I'd like to be able to use the other spell starter sprite. When he does so, he realized that he has to... Oh, he can't do it this turn. Okay. It, like, kind of changes the clock a little bit, but not a ton. Play the other Miscreant. So I can play a Delver. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with this. Is he gonna flash back the Chainer's Edict? I guess that's a pretty healthy assumption, yeah. So I can spell starter sprite that, and if the spell starter sprite gets countered, I can just sack a Miscreant, so that's pretty solid. Unfortunately, Delver's not going to flip. I guess I could have... Yeah, that was just a huge mistake. I'm obviously not going to cast a spell starter sprite into counter spells. I could have just left a counter spell on top and then fucking flipped my Delver. Jeez. Yeah, that was just a stupid mistake. Because I'm stupid. So this is going to be the other card I put on top. No, it's not. Right? I don't know. I don't know what's going on anymore. So I can probably deal with like an Evankar's Justice because I have 2 counter spells. So I think it's correct to just play this Delver. I guess playing the Spire Golem probably would have been better, but the Delver is going to end up dealing more damage because I can upkeep Brainstorm and just kill him next turn, I think. I'm okay with that. Just sack a Miscreant. I'll counter that since I have the other counter spell. Like, I think there's basically nothing he can have here that can make him not lose this game. Because I'm going to deal 9 damage. Even if he kills one of these, I can Ninja something in to deal an extra point of damage. Okay, game 2. Dispel's obviously really good. Stormbound Geist is in here for this deck, basically. So I'm gonna be playing all of those. Seems pretty good. Flare Husk and Bone Splitter I think are less good. Faber Snag is less good. It could have potentially been good that game, but like not enough, I think, to warrant keeping it in. I think other than that, I think I just want to shave some stuff. Like a Miscreant and a Stitch Drake. I feel like those are probably good things to shave here. I'm going to keep this. Seems good. I have a threat, some stuff going on. Counterspell. Oh, I guess the Jukebox last game did affect my one of Logic Knot. I guess I do have 2 cards in the deck that care about the graveyard. Just 1 now. I boarded out the Stitch Drake. I think I'd rather the Delver get countered than killed. Because of the Stormbound Geist that I have in my hand. So I'm just gonna go with that Preordain this turn. I'll just pass here. I've got Spellstarter Spray, Logic Knot. In case he wants to get kind of frisky, I can stop him. I would prefer that he not play that, so. X is 1. He can't pay 1. That card is actually really fucking annoying. It gained him, like, that, he played it on, like, turn 3 or 4 last game, and that game was, like, 12 to 20 turns long. I don't know exactly how many. It was a lot of fucking turns long. So he gained, like, 10 life, which is kind of silly. Oh, yeah. Classic 2 for 1. Now I can just play this Delver, and we chillin'. I'm gonna probably Spellstarter Spray no matter what this turn because of the Ninja. So whether it deals with a removal spell, which I guess would be the Ghastly spell, whatever that's called, or Disfigure, which I guess is not what's going on right now. But yeah, I'm just gonna instep it because of the Ninja. I super don't mind if it eats some kind of removal or something. Now this is kind of difficult. I don't know if I want to... I guess I do just want to jam the Ninja. And if it gets killed, it gets killed. If not, I draw a card. I guess I draw a card. Now I'll Gush. I want to have 2 mana up. Do I want to have 2 mana up? No, I think I can leave the 1 mana up. I wouldn't have played the Delver, but I think getting to 2 mana, or 2 fairies, or 1 fairy, I guess. 1 fairy and a Spellstarter Spray is a big deal against this deck, because a lot of his removal spells are 2 mana. And obviously most of his counter spells are as well. He's probably going to take the Dispel. I'm so smart. It's almost like I know how to play this game sometimes. A little bit sometimes. Not always. Not frequently. Actually, I almost never know how to play this game. But I'm trying. That's what's really important. I think now I kind of just want to get damage in. So I'm going to play another Stormbound Geist. Rather than something else. Like holding, like either pondering, holding up Spellstarter Spray, or holding up Spellstarter Spray and Dispel. Obviously, those are my options there. I guess I could have played Aspire Golem, but that doesn't seem great. I'm not super worried about Grandma Gangler right now. Oh, I guess I can't attack with the Ninja now. I'm glad I didn't just hit that attack with all button without thinking about it. Play the other Geist. Now everyone's dealing 5 damage every turn. Brainstorm on the bottom. Sprite Daze. Might as well. Like, I want all... Like, Daze is the worst card in those 3, I think, right now. But just being able to have it right now is kind of a big deal. See? See? I get paid off for it. And then I feel really smart. And that feels amazing. Okay, I'll see you guys for match 3.